Hi, it's Joe for GAK, and I'm here with Sav from Deadly Circus Fire, and you've brought along your Gibson with you today. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Probably it's the cheapest model on the market, to be honest. It's called Pro Faded, and then I've customized a little bit. 81, 85 EMG.
Okay.
Changed the bridge, saddle, nut over here, different machine heads, locking. As you can see, the old holes here, so I have to change, so I have to adapt. And yeah, the only probably slightly different things to other guitar players that are using EMG is the circuit. Because generally EMG they run a 9 volts battery, but this has been rewired for all 18 volts.
All right, so you're getting a ton of headroom out of those EMGs. Brilliant stuff, and you've got the pickup selector sort of.
This is locked because for the set that we're doing tonight, I'm only using the bridge pickup, so just to be pretty, sure that I'm not gonna, switch it by mistake. And
Brilliant stuff. Well, it looks great. You've kind of you've ESP'd this Gibson quite a bit by sort of adding the EMGs and the locking tuners on the top. But it's a great addition to that, and those guitars come with these black block inlays.
It's all. I've done everything.
Brilliant.
It's painted.
Wicked. Well, it's absolutely great. What about behind you? What sort of amp are you using?
I'm using triple rectifier, Mesa Boogie, and a 4x12 cabinet. Last tour that we did was I had a slightly different setup. I was running the guitar into 2 different amps at the same time. It was Marshall and Mesa. But then now we just finished off the new record, so the sound slightly changed. So I'm just using the Mesa. So easy, for me.
What was the Marshall and the Mesa for? Were you doing one clean, one drive, or
no,
was
they
it?
were running both at the same time. So 2 clean at the same time, or 2 distortion at the same time, and I had a custom-made pedal board, and I could switch only pressing on one of the switches. So I could decide if I want a clean on one head and then distortion on the other head. It was pretty complicated.
Sounds great, but you're making everything a bit more simple for the new. So just the one amp. What about on the floor? What sort of pedals are you using?
I've got few effects. I mean, I'm using mainly the distortion from the amp and the clean from the amp, and then I'm running a loop so I can recall a few effects at the same time, using like 2 delays, pitch shifter, reverb, usual stuff. Nothing too fancy.
Nothing too fancy. Well, it sounds relatively comprehensive. We've had an awful lot of virtually straight into the amp setups here today, so that sounds pretty rad.
I mean, as I said, the previous setup was a bit more complicated, but I was running more into trouble than anything. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, exactly. No, but it's cool. Feel pretty confident now.
Brilliant. Okay, wonderful. Well, thanks for coming down and talking to us about your rather awesomely customised guitar.
Thank you.
Brilliant
Thank
stuff.
you,
Cheers. Thanks.